Welcome back to Southern California Prep Insider. Tommy Morris, Sarah Chafee still here at San Clemente High School as they're about to take on the Edison Chargers. But Sarah, before we talk about the stuff on the field, we have to mention something that happened off the field.
That's right. This week we have a feel-good story coming out of Cathedral Catholic in San Diego. Christian Pedersen has this week's Building Character.
This season, the Cathedral Catholic football team has partnered with the Friends of Jaclyn organization to make a difference in a very special young man's life.
Yeah, so Michael came to us because we got a call from Friends of Jaclyn organization, and that was formed because of Jaclyn. She's a girl that had cancer, and the father, she was with the Northwestern lacrosse team, and she made such a good connection, made her feel so great about herself. So her father picked up this organization, and they called Coach Doyle, and Coach Doyle agreed to it. So we got our friend named Michael, and great kid, greatest kid. You know, it's just great family here. So we all like a connection to so.
You know, meeting him was it was surprising at first, because before you really meet him, you kind of don't know what to expect. You know that he's a sick kid, and you know he has a disability, but you know he is mute. He's fully mute, but you can tell that he's listening to you, right? And so when we're talking to him, we can see that he's hearing what we're saying, and he's figuring out, how to be around us and how to interact with us in the ways that he can. So it was just a really great experience to put things in perspective, and how he's overcoming his disabilities to still live through life. And we kind of got to see that in action just immediately with no lead up. So it was really great to do, and it got us out of our comfort zone in probably a way that was really beneficial for us.
The Friends of Jaclyn Foundation aims to improve the quality of life for children battling pediatric brain tumors and other childhood cancers by pairing them with local teams.
Yeah, well, we were introduced to the organization by Coach Doyle. He kind of showed us a video after telling us that we were gonna adopt a kid. It was cool to learn the backstory of the program, and it hit home for me. I've lost 3 grandparents to cancer, so it was hearing about that organization and how they're helping these kids with cancer. It was really emotional for me, and I was really excited to do it and to help out in any way we could.
Michael, who is 5 years old, is battling a terminal illness known as cytomegalovirus, or CMV.
In which Michael, the intensity of what he's going through right now and the strength that he shows us, especially at a young age, he's like 5 years old right now, 6 years old. It's crazy. You just gotta accept what you get in life, and you gotta take with it and ride with it. We met him about 2 weeks ago, and he right away, just quiet and stuff, but we all came up to him and stuff, and he started loving it, and he's just, you can't really show because he can't really speak too much, but you could just tell the embracement he had on him, and he just felt so impacted by us, and it was great. It was one of the best experiences I've had in a while.
It's hard to tell who has had the bigger impact, the players on Michael's life or Michael on the teams.
This is actually it brought us all together, we can't take anything for granted. It really brought us all closer to friends and stuff as a team, and just brought a connection where, anything can happen at any single time. So we all just brought a love connection, and it really opened up our mindset to other people too. It just brought nicer intentions to people on campus and on the football team.
Yeah, I mean, on that, Coach Doyle does everything he does to raise us as young men. He loves football, he loves coaching football, but more than anything, he loves, helping us and getting us to a point where we can be a good men of society. And I think this is one of those things that, it's something he feels really passionately about, and I think he thinks it'll help us too, as well as helping Michael, and that he doesn't want to do anything that's going to hinder us. He's doing this to help us, he's doing this to help Michael, he's doing this to benefit everyone involved, and I think it's really working in the way that he's planned.
So take time on a Friday night to come out and support the Dons and their newest friend, Michael.